Just when I fall down, where would he go? Just when I fall down, where would he go? Just when I fall down, where would he go? Just when I fall down, where would he go?
So, hello and welcome here from Autodromo di Monza, from Italy, here in the EGTM Division B final, the last race of season 3, the manufacturer season, and we are ready to go here for the 1 hour race, the last race this season. No qualification, it's an average. The starting grid is the average of the second part of the season. Hello also to the stream chat and welcome here to the final of Division B. We are looking forward to a great race here on Monza with the GT4s. We had already one endurance race with the GT3 on Nürburgring 24 hours 4 rounds ago. So yeah, we're waiting now 1 minute more for the start of the final here, and then we have 1 hour racing action here with formation lap, of course, again. So the drivers, the starting grid, I can tell you guys very fast. The starting grid will be, and I have it open. Meanwhile, I can show the championship standings. We see here in green on the left side Division A, and on orange yellow Division B. We see here Buddy in Division B currently the leader. Then on position overall 7 we have the second place of Division B with Heinz. Heinz is not here today, he's on holiday, so this will be his deleted round this season. Then on position 3 currently we have Manu 2011, but for the first 3 trophy positions the third position is still open. Who's getting the last trophy here? It could be Manu, MINKIHL or Simbalora. They are only 7 points. There are only 7 points between them. And yeah, the starting grid will be MINKIHL on pole position, then Manu 2011, Meisterbox, Simbalora, Bati, Dexpex, Kusu, Nameless, Akamaku and Manuel. So, and we are good to go here. And here we are starting with the formation lap. So the leader MINKIHL is setting up the pace for the formation lap. And then we see 31 laps racing here with pit stops and everything. Hopefully the lobby is not crashing today due to the problems with the connection in Germany today. And yeah, we have MINKIHL on pole position, then Manu, Ben, Simbalora, Bati7, Dexpex, Grisu, Nameless and Akamako. Average lap times here are around 55-56. In trainings I read already that AP Meister in Division A drove already 53.9, so it's slightly faster than in last season here. When we drove last season on November, we drove here on Monza and the fastest lap was set by Marcola with a 54. So of course drivers are saving the tires and of course fuel, so most probably all of them are driving with fuel mapping 5 now to save as much as possible fuel here. Here we have the current leader in Division B. He is, I mean, if everything works here, I mean, still he can have a disconnect, and if MINKIHL is winning here or Manu is winning here, I think can look again on the championship standings. It would be enough to gain here position 1. But only if Buddy has a disconnect, and we hope, of course, not. So, and now the formation starts, and then we see here the start of the last race this season. here we go. Flying to the first corner, to the first chicane. Hard braking for the first corner. Looks like everybody came smooth through. It looks like no damage here for anyone. So till now the field is still very close. And it looks like that nobody can fly away, and we have here Mano 2011 already on position 1 here with his Ferrari, followed by MINKIHL and Simbolora. Hard braking now for the Ascari. Corner 8, 9 and 10. And MINKIHL is again leading, but we know here in GT4 it's a slipstream race. Here we go, flying the first time here on the start-finish lane here with the championship leader in Division B with Bati 7. Jump here fast in his splitter cam. Hey, Kuzio, welcome here in the stream. Nice to have you here on the final of the Division B championship here, Manufacturer Season 3. Next season we have a completely other idea, but on my Discord are more informations about that in the near future. And still we see here MINKIHL could manage to bring here a little gap that he could go out of the slipstream for Mano, and Mano still fighting with Simbolora, and Simbolora tries here pretty hard, and Mano a bit on the grass, and that gives Bati the opportunity to overtake here to go on position 3. So the championship leader is going through the field here pretty slow, but still lap 3 here, and Bati already on position 3, attacking now position number 2. And Monkey Boy Racing Ben currently on position 5, but still the Mercedes SLS GT4 from Grisou right behind him. Hey Monkey Boy Racing, welcome here in the stream as well. The GTR is pretty fast and straight, we see here. Oh, here a bit on the sand, could not get the full acceleration power out of the slow corners. The GTR is perfect car for that, going out of that slow corners. And still close fighting here between Ben and Manu also pretty close to Bati here, so maybe he can manage to attack him here but the slow exit here, and that gives the opportunity for Ben to attack here to the Ascari. And here he gets closer and closer. And that's the overtake. MINKIHL Racing Ben now new on position 4, and that gave also Buddy a bit of a gap between Ben and him now. But let's see what MINKIHL is doing. MINKIHL on position 1, 1.1 seconds in front, but Simbalora gets a bit closer, I think. But also depending on the strategy here. We see here that MINKIHL loses a bit time here on the straight. And Buddy gets, yeah, not closer even. And with the current standing in the race, MINKIHL, Simbalora and Buddy 7 are the first 3 positions in Division B. So Buddy on position 1, MINKIHL on 2 and Simbalora on 3. But this is unofficial, of course, because we have still many laps to go here. 50 minutes more to go here in this race. Let's see here, a bit through the field. Manu now, he was in lap 2 on position 1 and now on position 5. But let's see what he can do here in the next few laps. Maybe he gains a bit of a time and positions here, and he's currently fastest driver till the second sector, and he goes a bit wide there. And we have the first pit stops. And everybody in the pits except of Buddy 7. Maybe he could fuel save a bit here, or maybe he was fuel saving behind the other drivers. We have 24 seconds, I think. Around 30 seconds, maybe 25 till 30 seconds with tire change and refueling the car completely are 35 seconds, I think, is the pit stop delta here. Simbalora and MINKIHL still on position 2 and 3. Then we have Manu again on position 4 and MINKIHL Racing Ben on position 5. But we see here the first 5 are on complete different strategies. Then Dexpex on position 6 with his nice McLaren 650S livery here in gold, yellow and white, or gold and white. Looks pretty awesome, this livery. Then we have the second Ferrari with nameless on position 7 currently with a 157.8. Buddy now the leader in the pits. Grisou with the Mercedes on position 8 and Akamako right behind him with the second McLaren on position number 9, and here he got damage now. A bit too aggressive here out of the Ascari. And Buddy goes out of the pits now, and Nuka is flying by, and he comes out on position 3 again. So everything old here between him and the first 2 drivers with Nuka and Simbalora. So the Austrian still leading the race. Manu on 4 and Ben on position 5. So Manu and Ben currently on the same strategy, and the first 3 also on the same strategy, not exactly on the same. We will see how that goes till the end of the race. And we are now in lap 7. So still many laps to go here. Let's jump again here on the hood cam of Ben 7 from MINKIHL Racing. Nobody behind him, so he can simply concentrate on the car in front of him, and that's Manu 2011 in the red Ferrari. With a lap of 1:56.1, so he was a bit faster than Manu. Manu has driven a 56.3 and Ben a 56.1. Then Buddy here with a 56.6, and Simbalora currently right behind Nuka. That's the fight here for position 1. Hey Mr. Winelin, welcome here in the stream, and Nuka can brake very late, and Simba cannot attack here proper for the chicane number 2. Of course nobody wants to risk here a damage or something that can be here game over with the GT4s on Monza with the long straights. That gives the opportunity a bit to Buddy 7, because he could go a bit closer to Simbalora. And good exit here from him. Then we have here Manu. Let's look here in the rear wing camera. Ben gets closer and closer. Let's see what for lap he is doing right now. Fastest lap currently from Buddy, 1:55.160. That's also another additional point for the championship standings, and it's a 55.795. So a new fastest lap, a personal fastest lap for Ben 7. And Buddy 7 now has overtaken here Simbalora. Let's watch that again in the replay, what exactly happened there. Oh, it looks like he made a braking mistake here. Yeah, braking too late, went a bit wider, or maybe too early, and that gave Buddy the opportunity to overtake here. But Simba could overtake him Again after that, exactly here for the chicane number 2, he went to the inside and made a clean overtake here. Very nice executed here from our German friend here, Simbalora. And that give the current leader of this race, Dirty Old Nuka, the Austrian friend here in the BMW, the opportunity to get a bit of gap between him and Simbalora, get Simbalora out of his slipstream, and that means currently big points here for Nuka and enough points, I wanted to say. Oh, and what's here? Crash between Manu and Nuka. Did he miss completely the breaking point there? And that means damage car for Nuka. He made a very good race till there. And that means that Simbalora leads the race here in Monza, and he has never won till now a race here in the EGTM, and that made the room very wide open for him and also for Patty 7. But Patty 7 also smells now the chance here, the door which was opened very much from Nuka here, because he took himself and Manu out of the race, we could say that. He was leading the race till lap 9, and then he, I don't know, missed or forgot to brake for the Parabolica, went wide and took Manu also out of the race there. And that brings Simbalora and Patty on the winning way for the race here. And also Patty with a 55.160 here in the last lap, or a fastest lap in lap 8, and he is pretty close now behind Simbalora, and maybe that's enough here to overtake him here on the long straight. And again a 55.191, but we see here a very fast Porsche here on straight. Looks like very hard to overtake here for Patty. And Ben, of course, also the big gainer here from that incident, from the leader and Manu, now on position 3. Not the first time, he already won 2 races this season. Then on position 4, currently we have Grisou. On 5, Tech Specs. On 6 we have Nameless, our graphic master of the EGTM. Then Manu without his left tires on position 7, and right behind him then Nuka. And Mako now is going into the pits, and Simbalora still followed by Patty 7. But Patty has a bit problems here on the straight to keep here the pace from Simba. It's not, he cannot get fast closer. But on the brakes, but is very strong. But of course, Simba should now stay calm, because that's maybe the first chance here in the EGTM to win a race here. But if we look on the fuel tank of the Audi, we have to admit that maybe Batti is on a better strategy. So now he's pretty close behind Simba, so maybe he can start the attack here, but maybe he's not trying here. Very strong performance here from Simba Laura. But he has to work very hard here to follow him. Ben 7 already 6.3 seconds behind the first two drivers. And he is a bit isolated here. In front of him nobody, right behind him nobody, and Simba Laura now in the pits, changing the tires. Let's see how much fuel he is taking here. And here we go, he goes out of the pits, and yeah. So maybe he makes exactly the opposite of Batti 7, but comes right behind the Nameless and Grisou out of the pits. That can maybe also be a big factor, and Grisou stays out longer here. If we look to the fuel. Still pretty good race from Grisou and Nameless here. Position 3 and 4. That would be the best result from Grisou and Nameless this season here on Monza. But of course we have many laps to do here still. And Batti 7 now in front again. And let's see, Dex Specs maybe with a problem somewhere, because he lost so much time there. In position 8 right now. And Akamako on position 9 with a 1:58.9 as fastest lap time till now. I see, yeah, you're right. Get up rep. See it here that he made his second pit stop, yeah, and here we have a 1:58.4 last lap here, and Nukal still right behind Manu, so he could not overtake him till now. So they stay still on position 6 and 7, and they have to stay out very long now because they refilled, of course, the cars here completely. Bad exit here from Manu, and that gives now 30-old Nuka the opportunity to overtake. Let's watch that again. Yeah, he went here a bit wide, and yeah, bad exit here, a bit on the sand, and Nuka has overtaken here on the inside without any problems, and now he is on position 6. And Simba has already overtaken the Nameless. So the Porsche has overtaken the Ferrari, and Simba now on position 4. Making now a hunt for Grisou, and then he's back in the top 3 here. So currently Buddy on position 1. Of course he would make big points here again and extend his championship lead on Heinz, who is currently on position 2. And the fight for position 3 still is open between Nuka, so Manu, who is currently with 267 points on position 3. I can show the championship standing for a second as well. Meanwhile, the Nameless is in the pits. Here we have the championship standings again. The green one are Division 8 drivers, and orange are Division B. So we see here Buddy 7, who is currently leading the race with 361 points on position 1. So he would make here another big points. Then Heinz is not driving today, he is in holiday, so he stays with his 2 points. Then we have Mano with 267 and Nuka with 266 and Simbalora with 260. And currently Simbalora would jump on position 3 for the trophies. But let's see if he makes enough points to jump even on position 2 to overtake Heinz. So maybe Heinz is then the driver who falls out of the first 3 trophy positions. Yeah, welcome and good evening also to Chris. Welcome here in the stream. Nice to have you here. And yeah, we have currently half time here in this race, and Buddy is still leading the race, and Ben losing time to Buddy, so Buddy currently the fastest driver on track. Simbalora, the second fastest driver on track, is already on 1 second behind Grisou, 1.3 and counting down, so I think 1 or 2 laps more. And we have then Simbalora back to the position 3, so back on the podium. Yeah, good evening also to Toby. Welcome here in the stream as well. Nice to have you here. Also, if you want to support the EGTM, you see the link in the description. Also the Fanatec and MMOGA link. Everything is in the description, and Simba is now right behind Grisou, and most probably we'll see here now an overtake. And he is going and going. And that's it. I think that will be now the overtake. Grisou is not defending very hard because he knows that he has not a very sharp weapon here anymore with his tires. Tires are pretty worn from the Mercedes, but still a very good result here for Grisou on position 4. And Akamako with a personal best lap here in the last round, here around 15, lap 15, 1:58.661. Then the Nameless after his second pit stop on position 8 with a 1:58.2, his fastest lap, 1:56.134 on or in lap 12. Dexpex on 7, also 2 pit stops. Fast lap 1:56.486 on lap 8, and now Grisou in the pits, so changing the tires and currently refueling his car, his Mercedes SLS GT4. And here we go, comes out of the pits on position 7. So Dexpex on 6, and MINKIHL again behind Manu. So most probably he made somewhere a little mistake, and that gives or gave Manu the opportunity to overtake him again, and he has no tires on the left side of the car anymore. Oh, and Manu here with a little mistake, and that gives MINKIHL now again the slipstream of the Ferrari, and most probably an attack here right before the Ascari. And that's it, that was the overtake from MINKIHL again, but most probably Manu can attack again here in front of the Parabolica to counter this overtake. But I think, yeah, the Parabolica is now, but we have this long start finish straight. But Manu comes out in the third, and I think now he has no chance to overtake here in front of the first chicane. And Buddy is still leading the race by almost 10 seconds with a 1:54.915. So the fastest lap we have here, 1:54.9. So he is currently holding the lap record for Division B. Here on Monza. Yeah, exactly. He's driving on the left side. He's driving on the left side still, and on the right side medium, and it looks like it's pretty good working. But he lost a bit of grip in the Parabolica, exactly on the outside, on his steel tires or steel rubber. And now Dexpex also with a 1:55.698, and Buddy now in the pits, changing tires and taking new fuel into his car. And Ben also in the pits, the MINKIHL Racing GTR, getting new tires and refueling till the end of the race most probably. And 14 laps to go, and Simbalora is not leading anymore, and Buddy comes out of the pits on position 1, and most probably he can drive till the end of the race. And a 55.192 from Simbalora, so he could go the pace. And MINKIHL Racing Ben came out right in front of MINKIHL, and MINKIHL attacking now, but of course completely other strategies. here we go, and MINKIHL Racing Ben also got attacked, or gets attacked now from Manu, and Manu is also through. But we have still to keep in mind, like you said it already, Kitab. I hope I'm spelling your name right. That Manu and MINKIHL both have to come again into the pits. But Dexpex as well. I don't think that he can drive through. They have almost the same fuel inside. The only one who are a bit away from the pack is Simba and Buddy. We have here now lapping the car, lapping Akamako, I think is that. And Ben getting slowly into the rhythm now, staying right behind Manu. I think 2 or 3 more laps and then there's nobody in front of him anymore. And the Nameless now in the pits on position 8. But he is repairing a damage here. Damage front splitter and the left and right tire. And now he's refueling most probably till the end of the race. And repairing, of course, and then he is good to go again on track here for the last 22 laps. And Bud is still leading 1.4 seconds in front of Simbalora, and Simbalora 12 seconds in front of MINKIHL and Manu, but all of them have to go one more time into the pits. And MINKIHL Racing Ben 17 seconds behind position 1, and he was or is after all 3 cars in front of him who has still to go into the pits. He's then back to position 2 most probably. So yeah, he has only to wait and no damage or something, bringing that good result home. And Manu now in the pits for the last pit stop most probably. Maybe he tries an undercut for MINKIHL. Let's see. We should have an eye on that, if the undercut is working, if he can overtake with this undercut MINKIHL at the end. And Dexpex still on position 5 now, but has to go also once more into the pits. The same counts for Simbalora and MINKIHL. We go through the second chicane. Now the 2 right corner Lesmos. Let's jump here on his roof of the car, and yeah, here the second Lesmo now down the straight to the Ascari, Variante Ascari. Corner 8, 9, 10 now. Here we have 8, here 9, and the exit of the Ascari, corner number 10. Straight to the Curva Parabolica here. right corner, who opens at the end, trying to get here the most possible speed out of the corner to take the whole speed to the long straight here, the long start finish straight, and he is going now into the pits to do his last pit stop. And Simalora now trying hard to get closer to Buddy to overtake him. There's a very fast car here on the straight. Maybe the wrong strategy here, to be honest. And Ben most probably trying to bring that result home because he's not pushing anymore. If we're looking to the times, 1:59.9, 1:58.0, 1:57.3. Maybe he's playing also with the mapping, we don't know, because it's still 9 laps to go. Yeah, you could be right, of course, but 21 seconds, that's not very much. Maybe if we will see, because he has not to take very much fuel, and refueling the car completely and changing tires, the delta time from a pit stop here in Monza are 34 seconds. So if he gets a fast pit stop without maybe changing tires or something like that and only refueling, so maybe he stands only 20 seconds in the pits or 24 seconds, and Ben is still losing time. If you look at that, he has already 22 seconds and counting up between him and Simalora, so that could be still very close. And MINKIHL on position 4. So Simalora currently, I think, on position 3 in the championship standings. So he would get another trophy in the current standing of the race after season 2. And Manu on 5, on 6 we have Grisou. On 7, Dexpex. Yeah, if your crew doesn't make any mistakes, like Ferrari for example. Yeah, okay. Feels bad for Leclerc again. The force was bad. So yeah, we have now Simalora. Now the fight for position 2. What is he doing? He's changing tires and he's already refueling the car. And Ben is going now on the straight. And when is Simber coming out? Yeah, it's, I think, too much at the end, but we still have an eye on that. How much time he is losing because he has to accelerate out here the corner as well. But the lap times of Ben are not that good anymore, and that's only 6 seconds. So maybe we see here Simba going with new tires. And Grisou now again in the pits. That means Dexpex on position 6 now, let's see. No, position 7. So Grisou comes right in front of him out of the pits. and stays in front of him. But we should keep an eye on that gap between Monkey Boy Racing, Ben and Simbalora, because I think that this gap will be close till the end of the race. If I look to the lap times, 1:55 constantly the last laps from lap 18 till 22. And I don't know, maybe Ben is fuel saving, I don't know. But if he makes no mistakes, I think he's safe. And also his fastest lap most probably will be safe with a 1:45.915. And it's only 4.5 seconds, so he lost 8 tenths, almost 9 tenths of a second in the last lap. Local stays on position 4, Mano currently on 5, and the gap is still 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds, so yeah, I think that here there will nothing changed. And he changed his steel tires, he's on the left side against new medium tires, so maybe yeah, he feels a bit more comfortable with the medium tires also on the left side of his car. And Grisou still battling here with deck specs for position 6, not even 1 second between the Mercedes of Grisou and the McLaren, the golden white McLaren from deck specs. Personally, the livery I like very much from deck specs, and that gives him now the opportunity to go into the inside for the last one. And he has overtaken now Grisou in the Mercedes, and there is a slightly touch and ping pong. Oh, and Dexbex lost the car there. Let's see again. Oh, Dexbex went here. Let's watch that again. Oh, that was ping pong. Oh, and then he went on the throttle and spun around. Yeah. That was the game ping pong. I don't think that something very unfair happened there, to be honest. And only 2.83 seconds between Ben and Simbalora. Yeah, Monkey Boy Racing, that feels pretty bad, because I think there was nothing unfair, only the first touch was harder than it should be, and that made the ping pong for Grisou, and he, yeah, boomeranged back to or into Dexbex, and that pushed Dexbex out of track. Yeah, Toby, you're right, it could be a banana issue, like in Mario Kart. And here we go, only 2 seconds, and Simba is pushing like hell to get close to Ben. Yeah, that's true. Has to be always harder, or not? and between Nuka and Manu now 8 seconds. So I think looking here again through the field, we have Chrisu on position 6, 7 nameless, Tex Specs after that banana slip on 8 and Akamaku on 9. But he looks pretty comfortable and pretty safe on position, and we almost lost or forgot here that there was the overtake here from Simalora right in front of the Ascari. He attacks here Ben on the inside and takes the second position again. Very clean and very smooth move. So Simalora back on position 2. Simalora still with pretty fast laps, with a 55.3 on lap 26 and a 155.7, even with the overtake of Monkey Boy Ben. And he can only drive 58s anymore, or drove a 58 last lap and 56 on lap 25 and 26. So maybe he has to fuel save. But the gap between him and Nuka, I think, for 4 laps is too big. I don't think that he can close the gap here to get the position number 3 if Ben makes no mistakes. And he was on lap 24 pretty close for the fastest lap, so maybe he is trying now to drive the fastest lap in the race. I don't think that maybe him and Simalora, I think, are the only drivers anymore who can drive faster than 54.9. If I'm looking to the tire picture of the cars here, Simalora could do it. Oh, and Ben almost lost the car. Yeah, I don't know, Toby. I don't know if that are his normal lap times right now, or if he is fuel saving, because we have 3 laps to go more, and if I'm looking to his rest of fuel, I think that he's not fuel saving anymore right now. But 58.0, he lost 3 seconds in the last lap to Nuka. And we have a 55.4. So Buddy and Simba are the fastest drivers on the track right now. Let's see what Nuka also drives the 55 still. Mano 58, 57, 59, 56. The expects are also still pretty fast. few seconds. We are finished lap 29, starting lap 30, so then only 2 laps to go. Yeah, maybe that could be also a reason. But the EGTM Season 3, the manufacturer season, is... Oh, what happened here? Deck specs turned the car around here. What happened? Let's watch here the first corner here, the first chicane. Oh, he drove too much. Ah, he got into the gravel, into the sand. But I wanted to say, Buddy now in lap 30, so we have 1.5 lap more to go here in Season 3 Manufacturer Cup for Division B. Division A comes then on Thursday, also with 32 laps here on Monza, and then we have finished Season 3. Season 4 comes for sure with a new mode. So if you're interested for the next season in the EGTM, we are looking for the most complete driver. So not only GT4 and GT3, we want more. We want that the drivers have to work more with more equal material for each race. So we are looking for the most complete driver of the EGTM. So if you're interested for the next season, stay tuned on my Discord server and also on our homepage. The news will be published, of course, on egtm.racing and also on my Discord. Both links are in the description. Also, if you want to support us, you can do that with a small donation, of course. Also the link is in the description, or check out our affiliate partner Fanatec and MMOGA. For I think Fanatec, I don't have to explain what that is. MMOGA is the cheapest for game cards, game keys, games or software, or in-game currencies for various games. So if you want, check out the links in the description. Also hit the like button, share my YouTube channel, subscribe my YouTube channel, would be very much appreciated. And yeah, we are in lap 231 and Buddy is through the 2 last modes already, going down to the Ascari, so we have a bit more than 1 lap to go, and Simbalora in the Porsche Cayman finishing most probably. I was sure that you asked that somebody asked that question. I was more thinking that MINKIHL Racing asking that question, but I'm surprised. But it stays in the team, of course. And yeah, Simbalora is looked like he's bringing that 2nd position home. Very good race here for him. Maybe a bit of wrong strategy at the end to win this race, but still currently the fastest driver on track. A very good race here from him. Then MINKIHL Racing Ben on position 3. He completes currently the podium. Then MINKIHL, after his mistake, he was maybe also in a very good position after he completely missed the parabolica braking point and went wide. Manu got taken out of the race here as well. Not by his fault. Then Grisou on 6, on 7 nameless, Dexpex on 8 and Akamaka on 9, and Buddy here on his last EGTM Season 3 lap here. So the manufacturer season is almost over. And Simbalora now also on the second or in the second chicane. Bati already through the two Lesmos and going down the last time here to the Ascari. Yeah, if you look to his fuel, of course, yeah, he had to fuel save, and MINKIHL is only 4 seconds behind Ben. But I think it's still a too big gap here. And Bati now the last time here through the Parabolica. And then we have another big victory, and he won both endurance races this season. Congratulations to the Division B Championship title. The EGTM Championship title for Division B. Congratulations to Bati 7, first position. Also here in the second endurance race. What a season here from Bati. And now Simbalora goes through, and he secured himself another trophy here of the GTM. After last season he got already a trophy, and he got again a trophy here. Then MINKIHL Racing Ben completes the podium and only 3 seconds behind dirty old MINKIHL. And Mano will be the next one. Position 5 here from him. Dexpex also already in the finish on position 8. Mano now through the last corner, through the Parabolica, out on start finish, and then Season 3 Manufacturer also for him over. And Grisou, the next one who finished this season. And it's over. Then our graphic mastermind of this season. All graphics are from this guy here. Very talented. Brings here his Ferrari with the number 11 home of the season 3. Congratulations. On position 7, and Akamaku on 9 also already brought his McLaren into the finish. And here we have the unofficial result. And here we are. And here we have again the race result when I'm not misclicked it. So Bati 7 with another victory. So he won both did I get it out? Both endurance races here. On position 1, 1 hour 3 minutes are the finishing time from him. Simbalora on position 2, MINKIHL Racing Ben completes the podium on 3, 4 we have MINKIHL, 5 Mano Grisun, 6, 7 Nameless, 8 Dexpex, 9 Mako. We have 3 drivers absent this round, but still a very nice season. I say thank you to all Division B drivers. Congratulations again to Bati. He has his trophy for sure for position 3 and 2. We have to look at the end. I don't want to say something now because I don't know exactly if the points are enough, and we have the incident reports as well. So Bati also with another additional point for the fastest lap. And yeah, that's it. That was season 3 manufacturer for Division B. We have on Thursday then Division A again here with Marcola and the rest. Marcola also pretty close to win his second championship title here in the EGTM. So back-to-back championship titles, so the big trophies going maybe again to the guy Marcola. And yeah, so turn in on Thursday, same time, 9:30. Congratulations to everyone, and thank you for watching, and good night.